I'm not wet now.
Живильно.
Okay, what I said on the kidney urinary system, that's function of the kidney urinary system. Out of this, non-urinary, the one which is not related to, I have a lot of function I showed you, right? Out of this, which is not related to urine. If the patient has glucose in the urine, what is the name of the condition? Huh? Renal glycosuria. Renal, you have to say renal. Renal glycosuria.
Surya.
What is the reason of renal glycosuria?
Glucose in the blood, coming from blood.
Huh?
Glucose in the urine.
Kidney has a problem.
Okay,
Kidney has a problem. Kidney disease. Renal glycosuria, it's a rare condition. Which kidney? It's a rare condition. Yeah. Which kidney release the glucose into the urine, which is not supposed to be. When even the blood glucose is low, still the kidney is releasing the glucose into the urine. That's called renal glycosuria. If you Google it, you can get a lot of information. Just pick 2-3 lines. Renal glycosuria. Also, gestational diabetes, that can also give you renal glycosuria. Gestational diabetes during pregnancy. What else? Huh? Yeah. Some definition, you have to know what they do, their function. What I showed you in my PowerPoint, right? You get calyx, minor calyx, major calyx, renal pelvis, whatever in my PowerPoint. Juxtaglomerular apparatus. Juxtaglomerular apparatus. What is it? Huh? It's in the nephron. Just find out some 2-3 points. Okay? Juxtaglomerular apparatus. It's in the hilus of the glomerulus, which controls the blood flow and filtration rate. Just study, find out some information. Different types of nephron, which I showed you, right?
Yeah.
2 types, their location, how they are different. And the stage of urine formation. Stage of urine formation. Yeah. And about the first chapter, lab 5, which I already said, be careful again. You have to draw and label, right? The peculiar reflex. Don't make sure that there is no interneuron. If you show the interneuron, how much you get? 0. So the sense what? Sensory neuron is coming, and here the motor neuron is receiving. No in between, which I showed you the PowerPoint. I have the picture. If you show the leg, if you are expert in drawing, that's good. But I don't expect that one. As soon as you just, if I understand, if you label it, hey, where is this girl? Huh? Why is she left?
I don't
Whose bag is that?
That's mine. That's mine.
Look at that. I told her, you are not, I don't see you. This is the proof. She's coming and then without notice she left. If you want to leave, just talk to me. I'm not forcing you to stay here. Nobody can force you, but there is a decent way. That's a student forget. So the draw and level, be careful on that.
like
And
Knee-jerk reflex, right?
specular reflex. And also pupillary right reflex. Which cranial nerve they carry it?
fibula.
Pupillary, I gave you those during the lab. Also, you have to know sympathetic, parasympathetic, which I talked. Okay, look at me. Some true and false. Did I talk to you about that?
No. No.
If there's a false one, you write down the truth.
Look at this. Somebody will say the truth. Somebody is going to say the truth. Okay? That's the reality. If you don't hear,
Yeah.
that's your fault.
It is first time.
But somebody is making the truth, okay? Because I can remember, I talk on that. Okay, how many can remember? You said.
Now
you
I
said?
remember, yeah.
You said?
Wow.
You cannot cover up the truth. That's the problem.
I didn't say you didn't say that. I said, but I don't remember.
No. That's another trick. If I said this is a trick. Okay. So what is going to happen? I'll give you some sentence like multiple choice, true or false. Both way, little problem. If you pick the truth, then fine. Then you don't have to do anything. If you pick the false, what is the truth? Oh, now memory goes back.
No, I remember.
Do you
said
understand?
that,
Do you
but-
understand what I said?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you keep the false, most of the, I'm disclosing again, most of the question is false.
I know that because you want to.
Okay? Does not mean there will be no truth. There will be.
This is
There will be. So if you write false, you have to correct what is the truth. If you write truth, you don't have to. Choice is yours. Sympathetic, parasympathetic. Most of the cases I gave you on my PowerPoint, those I gave you. I don't want to talk again. Then there is nothing secrecy on the question. Do you understand? I gave you those questions during the lab. And this is also in the PowerPoint. If you read the PowerPoint on my lab, you'll find those questions. I keep it from there. I take it from there. Lab 6, which is the digestive system. Different sphincter of OD. You know that, right? The sphincter of OD, the hepatopancreatic ampulla from the pancreas and from the cystic duct. They connect and open into the second part of the duodenum, which is called hepatopancreatic ampulla. And that opening has a valve, which is called the sphincter of OD. What they do? They control the flow of enzyme, digestive enzyme. Not time. Time is in the stomach. Oh, you have to remember. Some small definition, oropharynx, laryngopharynx, okay? So these are on my PowerPoint. What is it? Oropharynx. Pathway of food. I gave you. These are steps written.
Yes.
Difference between the mucosa of the stomach and the small intestine. One is rugae, one is plica circularis. Did I talk? Plica, P-L-I-C-A-E, plica circularis. Did I talk? No. Did I discuss? Do you know what is precurve circulars? What is precurve? Who can say? You? You know? It's in the small intestine. You have to read everything I cannot say, okay? Go into the read. Precurve, P-L-I-C-A-E. Precurve circularis and Ruger.
Do you get circular folds?
Circular fold.
In intestine, right?
Huh?
Small intestine.
Intestine. All in the digestive system.
Oh, it's called the circular folds.
You have to know in details because
We know, we learned it as circular folds, I think.
yeah. Circular fold has a name. That's called precurve circularis. Accessory organ of the digestive system. Pancreas. Some histology I showed you in my PowerPoint. What is the color of stool? Why it is brown? We explained that. Sudan red, phenol red, what are those? What they indicate? It is in the manual. Or
Because it's Sudan.
last
Sudan
week we
red.
talked.
Sudan.
What is the
Sudan red.
effect of bile salt? Effect of bile salt.
Lipid digestion.
Emulsification.
Effect of rugolsidine and Benedict solution. What they do? Just you have to start. Benedict solution. Last week we did. When the color change means glucose present.
Yeah.
If the color no change, glucose not.
No.
Rugolsidine. What they do? Just read that.
What was the other one? You said Benedict solution and what else?
Which one?
For that question, you said the effect of Benedict solution and
Benedict and rugolsidine.
glucoside.
Rugolsidine for starch. Lugols, L-U-G-O-L-S. Function of trypsin, enzyme, digest the protein. Function of sucrase, S-U-C-R-A-S-E, that's another enzyme which digests the sucrose. Function of pepsinogen, to pepsin. That's all.
How many questions in total you said, Professor?
Very small, so I did not count exactly.
Uh,
Each lab has
25%?
4, 5, maybe. The smallest one. True, false. Okay, now the last part. Go over there and just change it. Huh?
What? Oh, the rat?
What time is it?
Almost 6. It's almost 6 now.
What you want?
Go home.
No, go home. Why?
You take the rat
Who is
home.
going to? The rat is crying. Huh?
Take the rat home. Put it in the freezer.
Well, what is wrong? Well,
No, the
they-
urinary
this is all
system.
the practical to identify. If you cannot identify, that's the problem. Look, watching and doing difference. What I can do is that next week is the reproductive system. So together, that's, but again, after the exam, you will say I'm headache. I have headache.
No, no, let's do it next week.
Okay? Headache is not going to be considered.
Yeah.
If anybody left next week, after that, yeah, then I'm going to check it. Okay? Headache will not be considered. If you stay headache, then do it now. Okay, keep doing then whatever you want to do until 6 o'clock. Okay. Anybody who has confusion? This is. That's fine. So here, this is the receptacle. There is the dorsal.
Stop here.